I ain't tricking on no bitches, baby girl, I ain't no wizard. Only magic trick I got is turning college hoes to strippers. I had 2 in 1 apartment, shaking ass to get them digits. Count ones all on the floor and taking half before they get it. Made the bank go in the safe for 40K, you never did it. Got addicted to the club and spent a 10 on private visit. Altogether I blew 50. Call me Curtis with them Jacksons. Getting rich, I die to get it.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. Hi,
Hey.
I'm Rachel. I'm the love of his life.
I don't think that needed to be said.
Well,
Here.
they need to know who's interviewing you, right?
No, they don't. Not for real.
So I figured we'd start off light
Okay.
with the questions and progressively get, deeper.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you a cat or dog person?
Am I a cat or dog person? Is that really the first question we're going with?
Real light, real easy.
Okay. Um, Clearly I'm a fucking dog person. I don't know why this is on the docket, but the funny part about it is I had a cat for 15 years with my mom's. My mom's got my sister a cat for one of her birthdays, can't remember which one. My little baby Oreo, and she just did her own little thing around the house like for a long ass time. Like we food, water, litter box. She out the way. She'd come brush up against you if she needed that litter box changed or she want to go outside because she was also an outside cat. But like preference, dog for sure. Um, I don't know what type of grown ass man is a cat person, but salute to you if you are. Feel me? Funny ass question for the first one. But all right, what's the next question?
What is your favorite song at the moment and why?
That's easy. 2024. We are recording this November 3rd, 2024. And my favorite song by far right now is Beat It by Future. That's off of the We Still Don't Trust You album with him and Metro. And it's a fucking masterpiece. That's why. Like, the beat, ominous. Got that Beat It sample on there. Not the Michael Jackson Beat It shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was talking on that bitch. Like, he was talking crazy, talking heavy on that bitch. It's definitely my favorite song right now. I think a close second though. I wouldn't even say close. Nothing close to Beat It right now is it. But if I had to pick a second, I'm still fucking with that's kind of crazy. I'm still fucking with Wait for You. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. You know what I'm saying? Alright, yeah.
A little deeper, not too deep. What is your biggest dream in life?
My biggest dream in life. Hmm. Well, okay. So are we talking about like overall dream or what aspect of a dream? Personal?
The question is up to you to interpret however you want to answer.
I think my biggest dream in life is to one buy my mom a house or a RV because she really wants a RV to go and travel. And I want to get my mom out the workforce. So I want her to be able to just live comfortably and do whatever she wants to do, whether that's travel, whenever she wants to get some food, try some. Um, my mom's not very materialistic, so clothes and things aren't really high on that list for her, like clothes, cars, and shit like that. But like a solid house, and I'm sure she wouldn't want a mansion because it's just too much space for her. But a nice solid house, a nice updated car, and just for her to be able to travel and live life stress free. That's probably my biggest goal in life because my mom, she was a very, she was a very important role in my life. Like she's raised me since I was young. No father, through not being unemployed. You know what I'm saying, made sure I had what I needed. even fucking up as an adult, I could always fall back on my mom. So just getting her a house and getting her a place where she could do what she want, not have to worry about bills. It's probably my biggest goal.
It's beautiful. Um, how would your best friend describe you in 3 words?
This is a fucked up question, okay? Because my best friend is an asshole and very morbid. So, so, so the three descriptive words are not gonna be very endearing, and you know this. So I don't know why you picked this question. The R word, re.
Okay.
The R word, a bitch. Okay, that's a good go with it. And a junkie. That's that's what it say.
Why would he call you these
Okay, it called me the R word because I say some shit every now and again that I wouldn't call it the R word, but it's not just an average thought. So if you don't understand it, that's what you call it.
things?
Right. A bitch just because that's what the fuck we call each other. And what was the last one I said? A junkie because of the blacks. Because I smoke too many fucking blacks. That was a fuck. Why you have to do that, bro? This you act like I got the best friend that would have an
Just start off easy.
endearing. It wouldn't have. He you know what?
That was my question 4, right?
I don't know how many questions. I think that was 3 though. 3. Dog, cat, person. Biggest goal in life, and what would your best friend describe you as? What was the 4th?
Um, what's one thing you wish people understood about you?
Mm. What people? What people? Are we talking people close to me? It's up to me to interpret. Okay. One thing that I wish people understood about me is my need for personal space. You know what I'm saying? And when I say need for personal space, it's if I'm not checking on, like, I'm not the check on you every week friend. I'm the check on you 6 months down the line. Hey, what you been on? You know what I'm saying? You good? Or if I see somehow, if I hear somehow that you're in some type of crisis or some type of funk, or if I see it like I'm with you, then I'll ask type shit. But I'm not the how you been. I'm not really the let's kick it type of friend. I'm more of the, you know what I'm saying? That's my man. He fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? If I call him and I need something that he can help with, he'll help to the best of his ability. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of friend. I'm not the call, text me every day. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something that's needed. You know what I'm saying? If it's not nothing that's needed, like I'm distant. I'm in my own bubble type shit. I'm one of them friends, and I think my friends pretty much understand that shit. It's more family that doesn't understand it. Um, but I think that's what the one of the biggest things that I wish people understood about me. Besides besides my let's call it interesting thought process. I wish they understood that too, but that's not for everybody to understand.
Um, I'm call this question number 5. What role does alcohol or drugs that includes tobacco play in your life?
Drugs that include tobacco? Oh, like you're saying.
I mean, say including tobacco.
Okay. Um, Alcohol plays a social role in my life. Not really a lone get drunk type of person like that. I will every now and again, just like get tipsy. I don't try to get over drunk by myself, but it's more of a social, let's drink, have fun, kick it type of thing. Um, Drugs, though, are we counting marijuana? If we're counting marijuana and tobacco, these two drugs play a role in calming my nerves. Um, I had a lot of bad anger problems growing up, like a lot. Like some would call me a spaz, some would call me, some would just flat out call me angry. But weed and tobaccos kind of help mellow me out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Ease my nerves when I don't smoke for a while. Like I'm on edge. So I think that's the role they play. I think they play a calming role. Alcohol plays a social role, but I will way rather smoke by myself. Weed, smoke by myself. Of course, blacks is meant to smoke by yourself. Now you get around some other tobacco heads, they want to pass the black around. If I'm being honest, I ain't really with that shit. I pass it to a motherfucker, but like I be wanting my shit back. Like, don't smoke it too long. Take a couple puffs, pass that shit right back. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Getting a little deeper. What event in your life has shaped you most as a person, and how did it do so?
This is gonna be a very cliche answer, but the birth of my son has really changed my outlook and perspective on life because anything that I think about doing, that I want to do, it's always like I have a son to raise. So if this is gonna take me away from him, I most likely won't do that. You know what I'm saying? And it shaped even the things that I feel like I need to get done in life. It's put a fast forward on those things. The the procrastination on some of the things that will be reflective on him. It's like those things needs to get done before he starts reaching an age where he can start comprehending what's going on around him. So my son has actually played a huge role in my life. It's a lot of things that I won't do or things that feel more pressing to do because he's now present. So I know that's cliche as hell though, because everybody say, "Ah, I'm a kid." Yeah, but it's true. It's I ain't gonna say fucked up, but it's crazy, but it's true. It's like that birth of that child, especially being somebody that cares about that birth, that it's not just, oh, I had a kid. It's, oh, I have to figure out how to raise this motherfucker to the best of my ability and try to help him excel in life. So my whole outlook on things have changed because of him.
Have you ever treated a person in a way that you regretted?
We getting there now, huh? Have I ever treated a person in a way that I regret? I say yes. I say relationship wise and not just like boyfriend girlfriend relationships. I find myself I find myself slow to progress in that area because one, every relationship requires something different out of you. So it's kind of hard to acquiesce to everybody's need. Um I have a I have somewhat of a selfish personality to the point where I want this to work for both of us, but if it doesn't work for me in certain ways, then it's not going to work. So I've treated people in the past, relationship wise, just, I wouldn't say bad, but if I know it made them feel bad, you know what I'm saying? Because I was only thinking of myself. Now that's progressed where I'm able to kind of try to find that happy medium, even though I haven't found it all the way yet. But it's progressed to a point where that's actually on my mind now. If I say like high school and coming out of high school, a little bit shit, at least like 4 years after high school, shit, I ain't give a fuck about what nobody else had going on, thoughts, emotions, none of that. Just me. So I've treated people in ways that I regret. You know what I'm saying? Uh, if anybody is watching, if I've treated you in a fucked up way, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I was growing as a person. I wasn't where I am now. And if it's anything that we need to chop it up about, hit me up. We might be able to talk about it.
How did you react to your biggest mistake?
My biggest mistake. Okay. So without saying too much, I headed my biggest mistake with accountability. My biggest mistake, I took accountability of my role in that mistake, and I didn't ask for sympathy for the outcome. I just chose to accept what I did, how I did it, the wrong way, of course, because it's a mistake. So, and I chose to move forward. I chose not to dwell on the mistake that I made, and I chose to move forward with my life, create this content, just do things that I always wanted to do, um, and try not to make similar mistakes moving forward. I just chose to take accountability, and taking accountability is some of the hardest shit to do. But when you really do it, it pushes you in a way that is hard to explain, because you know what you did in that situation to make it become a mistake, to make it go bad, and it forces you to face those different problems and try to move forward.
If you knew you would die tomorrow, how would you spend today?
Nah, shorty. Nah, shorty. If I knew I would die tomorrow, I would spend my last day. I would spend my last day specifically around my family. I would confess any any lies that I've told, or anything that may need to be on the table, give people closure, and spend it with the people I love, my family, my nieces, my nephew. I make calls around everywhere, around everybody, let them know I love you. You know what I'm saying? No matter what that brings, like, no matter if they believe me or not or whatever, I just want to get that off my chest. Hey, just know I love you. You know what I'm saying? Know I fuck with you. You feel me? I wish you the best. And that's kind of how I spend my last day. The rest of that shit, not gonna talk about how I spend that shit, but I spend my last day pouring into the people that I love.
What does happiness mean to you?
Happiness. Okay, happiness is tricky because it's such a fickle thing. Um, it's something that changes constantly. Um, I try my hardest to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Happy, content, and grateful. But if we're asking what happiness means to me, I don't think you can live in happiness. I don't think anybody can live in happiness because life is not one way at all times. Um, I just try to take advantage of the moments that I do have in happiness and enjoy those. Sometimes when I get down, I reflect on those times on when I was happy, and it kind of brings my mood up. So, yeah, that's somewhat what happiness means to me.
Have you ever been in love? And how did you know?
I'm in love right now. And yes, I've been in love before. You know you love a person when the thought of not being around that person or being in that person's life, being in that person's life affects you emotionally. That's when I feel like you know you love somebody. When you're willing to change, when you're willing to self reflect on your relationship with that person and try to make it work for the both of you guys. I think that's when you know that you're in love. I think that's pretty much the definition of love, just compromising for each other.
I'm pretty sure I asked 10 questions. I have more if you want
Come
more.
on.
Okay. What achievement are you proudest of?
My proudest achievement. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be cliche, but like my son is like my proudest fucking achievement in life. Like just creating him, just working every day to try to make things better for him. Um, his smile, his energy, his growth and development, because he's a little boy, and like every little step just makes me feel so warm inside. Like it's a weird feeling. Like I heard people talk about it before, but I never understood it until I walked that path. It's like the greatest feeling in the world for real. Like just watching your son grow and develop, and I'm really happy to be going on this journey, and I'm happy to. I'm not gonna say happy. I'm looking forward to where that journey takes me as a father. But being a father is the best accomplishment in my life. Like being there for my son when things were rough, not letting that shit get in my way. I'm gonna be in his life one way or the other. It's my happiest and proudest moment.
What is something you are working to improve in yourself?
I'm working to improve my consistency. So in my life, discipline and consistency has been a consistent problem. It's irony, but consistency has consistently been my problem. So life takes you a lot of different places. Um, you could be up, you could be feeling happy, proud, motivated, and the next day you could be down, head down, feeling every mistake that you done made in life, reflecting, and just staying consistent in those moments is something that I'm working on.
And I will wrap it up with this last question. Um, what's the best piece of advice you could give your 10-year-old self?
Never give up on your dreams. 10-year-old me had so much that he wanted to do. 10-year-old me was ambitious, happy, misguided. But to my 10-year-old self, I would say never give up on your dreams. Keep the work in front of you, meaning keep what you have to do in mind at all times and make sure that you're moving forward towards that, because all the extra ancillary, the women, the friends, the drugs, the alcohol, none of that matters in the end. None of it matters in the end. And what really matters is what you have planned, your goals, and the people that love you the most. Keep them close to you and never give up on your dreams. Never quit. That's all the questions for today. All right. Well, that was the interview.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. When I was done bad on my ass, nobody knew. I drink my pain away, they drink because they think it's cool. Everybody shicey now, I gotta watch the way I move. Can't go outside about no what I'm supposed to do. When I was done bad on my ass, nobody knew. I drink my pain away, they drink because they think it's cool. Everybody shicey now, I gotta watch the way I move. Can't go outside about no I tell you. So much shit been going on up in my head, I can't even think straight. Y'all was out there fighting bitches, we was fighting cases. The way I'm about to take off with the shit, you would think I'm racing. I ain't got no fucking ops, all them niggas hating. Anything you do up in that darkness gon' come back to light. Feel like I'm always fighting demons, I can't sleep at night. Every time I leave the crib, I gotta clutch my glizzy tight. They tryna tell me stop the drink, but that's my kryptonite. Where your bottle at, let's take a shot. They wanna be me, and they mad because they not. I be tryna mind my business, they keep playing with my top. MOH, free my brothers out that box. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. When I was done bad on my ass, nobody knew. I drink my pain away, they drink because they think it's cool. Everybody shicey now, I gotta watch the way I move. Can't go outside about no what I'm supposed to do. When I was done bad on my ass, nobody knew. I drink my pain away, they drink because they think it's cool. Everybody shicey now, I gotta watch the way I move. Can't go outside about no I They used to treat me like a lame. Look at me now, young handsome ass nigga run a game. I stopped tasting people first, now my phone don't even ring. Crazy how I left my city and they still bring up my name. Why these niggas out here acting like they really can't get touched? That boy done went and bought a gun, I guess that shit done made him tough. He ain't gon' bust. Niggas claim to smoke with us, but ain't did nothing. I treat you niggas like my sons. Only thing they good at is talking about shit that they ain't done. I was down bad to my last, I ain't asked for help. When I was drowning in my thoughts, I was by myself. While you was out there chasing all them hoes, I was chasing wealth. Way before they made that shit cool, we was laying supposed to do. When I was done bad on my ass, nobody knew. I drink my pain away, they drink because they think it's cool. Everybody shicey now, I gotta watch the way I move. Can't go outside about no what I'm supposed to do. When I was done bad on my ass, nobody knew. I drink my pain away, they drink because they think it's cool. Everybody shicey now, I gotta watch the way I move. Can't go outside about no I tell you deuces.